apologize for that. All of a sudden the video went blank and said that it couldn't load the page. So I'm not sure what happened. So welcome back. So today we're going to talk about, are you driving an automatic or a manual vehicle? This could be your motorcycle, your car, whatever vehicle you have in your life. Do you know how to drive a stick shift? Let me know in the comments if you're here. Give me a hashtag live or a hashtag replay if you're here later. Okay, cool. So today I want to talk about, are you able to drive a stick shift? If not, no worries. The automatic works in the same way. I feel like I wanted to, because I learned in a stick shift when I was growing up, and I love to get going when I want to get going. I don't want to wait for the car to shift for me. And that's how I feel like in life. Like I have control of my experiences. Do you feel like that? For example, there was a time when I was learning how to drive, and my mom and I were on a huge hill on Adams Road, if you live in Michigan, and I was at the top. She was letting me drive because I had my permit. I went to turn left. There's literally a mile of cars behind me, and I'm at the top of the hill, and I'm trying to take off in third gear. Third gear, okay? If you know how a car works, you're not going to be taking off in third gear. You have to start it first. Then as the faster you go, right, your car is going to shift or make you shift, or you're going to burn something up if you don't shift, right? So there are different shift patterns too. Just because you're in one car and when you get in another car, you know how to shift based on the car or the vehicle or whatever you're using that has to shift. Now, if it's an automatic, it's going to shift for you so you don't have to do anything. That's fine. You can still, eat your burger and drink your drink, while you're doing that. In a manual, though, you're shifting, and if you don't shift, the car will just burn up, right? You can just burn the engine up. I'm guessing, I can't imagine, not shifting. You can only go so fast in first gear. It'll only allow you to go so fast in first gear. So is this how it is in your life? Do you need to shift? Are you just stuck in that one gear? And I'm not talking just going forward. I'm talking are you stuck? So if second gear is only 25 to 45 miles an hour, are you stuck in that 25 to 45 and you're trying to shift out of there? How do we know when to shift? We know when to shift based on the sound of the engine or the miles per hour. It depends on what type of learner you are. You might be visual and you're watching the miles per hour. If you're audio, you're going to listen for when the engine gets to a certain sound, and then you can tell when it, or maybe if you're kinesthetic, you'll feel how the engine feels, and then you'll know when you need to shift. So are you somebody in your life that is really needing to shift? Are you stuck in one gear and you are not allowing yourself? Or maybe you're just stuck in reverse. Maybe you're just running through life right in reverse. You're just stuck in the past, running full blast backwards. If that's you, let me know. Or feel free to reach out. So I just want to share today this perspective of shifting. Are you trying to automatically shift? Are you trying to manually shift in your life and you aren't sure how? So I wanted to offer a few opportunities for you, because I know that when you are at the top, when you're running at full blast at that super high RPM where you're my engine is going to blow, is that where you're at? I can help you. We can do a one-on-one session. I offer classes, so I have a class on Friday, an NLP class that can teach you different techniques for you to implement in your life immediately. We'll implement them right in the class. Or I'm hosting a 12-week transformational class that will go right through the gears of shifting, okay? And that'll be for you in your life. So we're actually going to we'll start in reverse, because we need to start and we need to break down that foundation. So you're already in first gear, or maybe you're in fifth gear just running and you're at full blast and you're burnout, right? So instead of going to the oil change place and be oh, I need to run better, I need to get some balance in here, we're going to come back and we're going to start in neutral, okay? We're going to actually come back to reverse. We're going to bring it back to neutral, and then we're going to start in, first gear, then we'll go to second gear. and it's a 12-week transformational class. It's going to be a video on Monday and then a group coaching on Wednesday. It's $397, and I will put the link to your options down below. So if you're trying to shift and you aren't sure how or where or when or why, that's okay. Let me pop in the driver's seat, okay? You be a passenger, and we can just get on this journey together, okay? And no matter what kind of car or vehicle you're in, if it's a go-kart or an 18-wheel or whatever you need, okay? So let me drive for a minute, and I will see you in one of those options. And also for the one-on-one, I'll put a link to my calendar in here because it is a free call. Happy to get on a call with you just to chit chat and see how you're doing, and there's no obligation at all. It's literally just to see how you're doing and how I can support you in your life. Okay? So I will be full of shift. And I will see you again tomorrow. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll put so much energy out there for you. Okay, bye.